Aloha, Scott Sylvan Bell coming live from Sacramento, California, July 2nd, 2016, 12:01 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. And we're talking about the sales process and people sell how they buy, or your buying style is your selling style. And I figured out that I needed to ask better questions when I was training salespeople, when I was writing with them, because I could see that there was some disconnect of what was going on, okay? So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a project to work on. You might have to write down like one or two things. It's really easy, but you're gonna have to do this work because it's gonna be very enlightening for you, okay? So let's just say that you're saving up for a TV. That's pretty universal for pretty much anybody watching here. Now I get it, some people don't watch TV, but let's just say you've wanted to buy a big screen TV and you had to save up for it. You had to. Right? You can't just write a check. It's something you have to save up for. Okay? So you've saved up the money and now you're ready to buy. You have the money, you haven't looked at anything yet, now you're ready to buy. What's your process? Now, like really, what is your process? How do you make this decision to buy? Because this really does say a lot about something that's going to happen with your sales process. How do you do it? So I'm going to pause the film and I want you to really think about this. What do you do? I don't want to give you like any directions besides that. Like, what is your process? You know, tell me how long in hours or days it's going to take for you to make your decision. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to come right back. All right, welcome back. So what's your answer? What's your answer? How long did it take for you to get your TV? How long did it take for you to decide to buy your TV once you have the money in hand? Okay. So let's go through a couple things. So there's really two ends of the spectrum that I'm going to go over, okay? So the first one is the impulsive, and I'm going to say, hi, my name's Scott. I'm really in this spectrum. I'm the impulsive buyer, okay? And then you have what I'm going to label as the strategic buyer, okay? So an impulsive buyer is going to go to a store and be like, hey, clerk, person, very nicely, right? Hey, can you help me out with something? Sure, I want to buy a TV, okay? I got $1,000 in my pocket. I want the best TV that I can get for $1,000. And the clerk's like, well, you got this one, this one, this one. No. Tell me which one's the best. For $1,000, which one would you buy? I take that one. Boom. Pack it up. We're gonna go. Okay? That's how I am. I look at it, I'm like, I got so many other things I could do with my time. I don't want to sit here and research stuff and go back and forth. Should I have bought this one? Should I have bought that one? Don't care. Right? In my mind, whatever. Okay? Now, on the other end of the spectrum, we got the strategic buyer. Okay? All right? We got people who are going to go online and read reviews. They're going to go from store to store. They're going to type in the information and look for the absolute best deal. They're going to go into the store and talk to people. And they're going to take their time with the decision. Okay? Now, I want to let you know, neither one of these are wrong. There's not like one thing or another. It's not like I'm saying, hey, this guy's bad or this guy's bad. But you got to know they are arch enemies of each other. So, I'm over here, and I look at this buyer, and I'm like, what in the world are you doing? You're slow, you're dragging your feet, and to me, it's annoying, okay? All right? Over here, the strategic buyer is looking over at me going, you're dangerous, you're arrogant, you're impatient. Crazy, okay? Now, the reason why I have these words is because anytime that I coach somebody, I make them go through this process. I want to know where they're at because I need to be able to talk to their inner salesperson to make sure that I'm training them the right way. If I don't do this with them and I start giving them training, I don't know where to start. So somebody over here in the impulsive, like, hi, my name's Scott, I'm impulsive, right? I can identify with this person very well. Somebody over here, strategic, I got to change up a little bit of my training to make sure that they understand what's going on. But we still have this whole conversation. We still go through this whole entire process. And people sell how they buy. It becomes a big deal because if you are this impulsive buyer and you are with the strategic person, you're going to push for the sale like way too fast, way too early, and it's going to freak them out, okay? Now, if you're a strategic salesperson, you're going to load up your presentations with words and feelings and emotions of thinking about it. So the reason why I figured this out was, I don't know, probably about 5 years ago, I was writing with a sales guy, and he would always get, I want to think about it. So we were talking, and he was telling me that he was going to go buy something, and like this whole thing came about. Like, oh my goodness, I totally understand why this guy didn't sell anything. Is because he would give permission to the buyer to think because that's what he would do. Okay, this totally made sense to me on this end of the spectrum because I'm very impulsive, and I'm sitting there thinking like, why are you dragging your feet? Why are you taking so long? So for you, what is your buying style? Because your buying style typically is going to be your selling style, and this reverberates across everything you do in sales, everything. We got a couple more videos, but it reverberates against everything that you do in sales. So your buying style is your selling style. What one are you? And just know that whatever the other end of the spectrum is drives you absolutely insane, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you gotta do, you gotta subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.